Columbia, South Carolina. This is WIS News Primetime.
Well, good evening. Thanks so much for joining us for WIS News Primetime. I'm Greg Adeline.
And I'm Hannah Burbank. Every weekday at 7:30, we'll be here to tell the untold stories of kindness, community, and hope across the Midlands.
And tonight, we see an example of how a parent's worries can all be put at ease on the first day of school when they know their children are in good hands.
For some parents, that drop-off is easier said than done, as their child may require some form of specialized care. Well, one Midlands nonprofit acts as an outlet for children with special needs.
Our Justin Waltz shows us inside the therapy place on the first day of school and shows us how the team inside is helping these students make major strides on each of their journeys.
Go, Noah, go! Go, Noah, go! Go, Noah, go!
As a parent, becoming your child's biggest cheerleader is just natural instinct. Holding their hand through each and every milestone, from first words to first steps to the first day at school. And once that first day comes around, the hardest thing for some parents is leaving their child in the care of a teacher, especially for parents like Noah's mom, Michelle, whose kids require a specialized type of instruction.
My oldest, his name is Graham. He has a really rare genetic condition, and my youngest son has cerebral palsy.
So for parents like Michelle, it's easier said than done to just trust someone to properly care for their children. That's why she comes here.
A lot of the families come to us and they'll say, you know, there's no good daycare, there's no good support groups, and so we try to create those things based on what the families say they would like to have.
This is the Therapy Place, the only nonprofit pediatric therapy center in the Midlands that offers a therapeutic preschool. It was an idea that was born from executive director and co-founder Dawn Darby's need to care for her own son, who lives with cerebral palsy.
We met and just realized there's not a lot going on in Columbia or South Carolina for children with special needs.
Once the two founders came to that realization 15 years ago, they set out to be the future solution for families facing the same problems that they did.
To know that there were things that were not available when my son was growing up, and to know that we're able to provide them now for these families. They don't even have to know about a time when it wasn't around. But the goal has been to just provide innovative therapies for children with special needs in an environment that is family friendly.
Care that she never saw possible, that she now gives to parents just like Michelle. For her, it isn't just school or daycare. It's a peace of mind that her children are in good hands.
It's great to, know that when I'm dropping my kids off at school, they're getting a ton of attention and a ton of love from the staff, just like they would at home from us,
Students at the therapy place may have special needs, but the type of care that best suits each of them is individualized. All of the techniques to work with them fall under speech, occupational, and physical therapy. Depending on the specific needs of the child, Dawn and her team curate a plan to ensure success in any form for that child.
Physical, occupational, and speech therapies help them reach their goals and maximize their independence.
Maximizing their independence, an effect that Michelle has noticed firsthand in both of her children since starting them here.
Graham, since coming here, he has really flourished with using his communication device in order to communicate to us. He's also just gotten a lot stronger and a lot more independent with his, daily living skills and being able to navigate the community. Noah has progressed a ton since being here too. When he started, he wasn't walking independently at all. Now he's walking independently, and he's also progressed a ton academically and with speech as well.
Now Michelle tells me that her youngest son Noah has always been the most attached to her, so growing a sense of independence has always been a priority. And she credits a lot of the progress he's made with his cerebral palsy to an innovative form of physical therapy that he started under this roof.
Noah, he was part of the TheraSuit program, which is an intensive therapy program that lasts for 3 weeks. And it's kind of like a little mini boot camp. So he gets just a ton of therapy in a 3-week period that, it would take months and months to complete on like a normal time frame. But during that period, he got tons stronger and was able to just use kind of his body a little bit better than he was previously.
And it's success stories like that of Michelle's that makes Dawn take a step back and realize the impact that she and her team are having on these kids and their families.
And I just sat back and I literally started crying because I could not believe what we have created.
And the potential here only continues to grow. as I got to catch the team on their first day of school. A milestone amongst many, as the therapy place continues to inspire growth in those who walk through the door. Justin Walsh, WIS News 10.
That's so sweet. And coming up in September, the therapy place will be hosting the 10th annual Therapalooza, where the nonprofit looks to raise funds to further support their students.
This is happening on Friday, September the 20th from 7:15 to 10:15 in the evening at the Goodman Building at the South Carolina State Fairgrounds. You can head online to thetherapyplace.org for donation, ticket, and sponsorship information. And as you can see, they're doing just incredible work there for each one of these families, and amazing to see some of the strides that some of these kids are making.
Makes a huge impact on not only the kids, but the entire family.
Yes. All right. Let's get over to Chief Meteorologist Adam Clark, taking a look at this forecast, because Adam, triple-digit feels-like temperatures are in store for us.
Yeah, it's going to feel pretty hot for the next couple of days, unfortunately.